Medical Services, and the second runner-up, Miss Y Plus 2024. Yeah, as a young person, at the age of 10 years, I was raped by my uncle, and for that instance, like, I got to know when I was in like P4. So I started taking the medication, and I kept on asking my parents, like, why am I taking this? So they told me that something happened, that we are raped by your uncle. Yes, I knew that I was raped, but I had that fear of telling my mom to disclose to her that I was raped, because I had fear that uncle was a supportive system to our family. So it would look bad, whereby maybe we would go back to the village. So I kept his personality to my mom. But after I got HIV, then from that story, I started taking medication. Though it wasn't easy, whereby I reached on the way and I stopped adhering well. I had a high viral load. I had stigma and discrimination in schools. But in that reason, like, I got a friend at Allied Medical Services where I was taking my medication from. And in all that I passed through, I became my YAPS, and I started taking my medication. But through the healthy talks at our Life Medical Services, whereby we have youth days, whereby we be a lot of people, like in holidays, they share us the information of how you can live freely without being stigmatized and discriminated if you're taking your medication well. So
Mary, I'm sorry, I would love to interrupt you a little bit. So when you got to know that, okay, so you kept this secret from the rest of your family members apart from your mom, for fear of, you know, your uncle might stop helping you, which is quite unfortunate. During that time, did you, first of all, how long did you keep the secret for? And at what point did you get to know, at what age did you get to know that that rape caused you to have the virus?
Yeah, like, I was in P7, whereby I used to take like the medication.
Did you get sick at any one point? Were you
Not
weak?
really. Like, I was like, my hormones, I don't know if they were strong, but I was looking good, and no one would even tell, like, oh, she's positive or what.
Even
but
yourself, you didn't suspect
yeah,
that?
I couldn't, like, I was just taking the medication. But as I told you, we usually have like the youth days from our facility. So they told us, they disclosed to us that you people, you're living with HIV. Firstly, my mother had told me before that HIV, as at school we'll be studying about HIV, AIDS, how it is transmitted. So like, I never like practiced any sex in that age. So I was like, how will I like get infected? So they told me the whole story, and I came out like boldly to speak about my status. That was in 2016, whereby I was in senior 2, and I told a friend, a schoolmate, and I was like, do you know that I'm HIV positive? Like, I gained the confidence through my friends, whereby I told a friend, and that friend was also positive.
Wait a minute. So, sir, I just want to get this straight. So, could it be that your family members, your mom in particular, knew that your uncle was positive living?
Not really. Like, I don't think if she knew, because like this uncle of mine used to, he was a boxer. So like, my mother was like, she never knew like any status about my uncle.
No, because why I'm asking Mary, I'm just trying to understand at what point did they put you on ARVs? What motivated them to put you on ARVs without you even knowing why you're taking this medication? Because I also know families keep a lot of secrets.
Yeah, they keep a lot of secrets.
Yeah. Some secrets are not good to really be kept. And I want to know, when you got raped and told your mom, was there any sort of reaction, or she decided to also keep quiet
Like
about it.
in me disclosing that thing that happened to my mom, it was about I got sick and I started like getting out like blood from my private parts. So they took me to the hospital. So after taking me to the hospital, they checked me like the whole body, the blood. So they found out that I was HIV positive. So after that, we were transferred to Beila Mlago. So by that time it was giving care, even now it is giving care. So we went there, we met the counselor. So my mom was worried, like how could it happen? Like she never expected like her brother to rape me. Yeah. So I was even me so scared. I never told her that I was raped, but I told the counselor that I was raped.
Oh, so the news was first with the counselor.
Yeah, with the counselor.
Okay,
like,
I get it.
Yeah.
And of course, when they check you, when they test, as they run their diagnosis, they can tell that somebody has been raped. So we will come back to you, Mary. Wow, that's very interesting. In an unfortunate